Welcome to this week's Midweek Message, which is coming to you from outside our home. I wonder how many of you have got or have had over the years a spot like this, a place where you from time to time take a photograph to capture a significant moment in life. Moments like when our son Alistair started at playgroup across the road in what's now the coffee shop, or a year later went off to St Michael's Primary School. Or when our daughter Naomi set off for her first day at the then Filton High School, now Abbeywood. And 7 years later, there she was, heading off to university. These sorts of photographs capture the process of change and growth, a process that's happening all the time, whether we see it or not. And I often think that growth is easier to measure year on year, rather than month on month, and certainly not day by day. But as we look back over a year or over the years, it's easier to see where change and growth has happened, to see it and to celebrate it, or perhaps to see where we might have got a bit stuck and to think about ways we might challenge ourselves to move forward. I'm reminded of this little verse from 1 Corinthians chapter 3. Verse 6, Paul writes this: I planted the seed, Apollos watered it, but God has been making it grow. God has been making it grow. We're not on our own in this business of change and growth, because God's in it with us. He's absolutely committed to helping us become the people He's created us to be and to do the works He's prepared in advance for us to do. We do our bit and He does His. And it's just like how it is with our children. We feed them when they're little, we dress them, we take care of them. We're planting the seed. And then we entrust them to others to share in that process. Teachers at school, people in church, clubs that they might belong to. That's the watering bit. But it's God who gives the growth. And before we know it, they're off to school, they're off to uni, or like my kids now, they're taking their own children to nursery and to school. So whether it's in our family life, our own personal development, areas of work or ministry that we're involved in, let's do all we can to be faithful and obedient in taking those opportunities to learn and grow together, whether it's planting seed, watering it. Let's do what we can and trust that God will give the growth. And let's look ahead and see what God's got for us in this year up ahead, what change and growth He's wanting to give in and through us. And let's do all we can to make sure that it's a good year. Bye for now.